Hello everyone, Cyberverse Prime here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Studio Series 86 Jazz. Now, my Jazz is a little different than maybe most people's because I have the Toy Hacks sticker upgrade set applied to them. I do plan on getting the DNA kit for this guy. I think it comes with his speakers, his grappling hook, and other various items. So I do plan on getting the DNA kit for this guy, as well as my hot rod and cup. But cup's upgrades are kind of stupid. But anyway, here is Jazz, and by God, this thing is gorgeous. Especially when you apply the Toy Hacks decals, Jazz looks fantastic. Probably one of the best Studio Series 86 figures, along with Hot Rod, to ever be released. Grimlock is cool. Cup is cool. RC is great. Ironhide's cool, which he's the next video. Yeah, I'm loving these 86 figures. I mean, these 86 figures are just creaming it. So, anyway, in terms of articulation, he's got a ball jointed head, which is cool. Waist rotation, which is always nice to see. Universal hinge at the shoulders. Bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, nothing at the wrist. Universal joints here at the hips. Thigh swivel, very tight. Single, technically double jointed knee, kind of, but it's due to transformation. And then you just have ankle tilt, which is really cool. So that is Jazz's articulation. His only accessory is his gun. Like I said, I'm gonna try and get the DNA kit for this guy, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into our size comparisons. And here is Jazz next to some fellow Autobot brethren. Here we have Netflix Bumblebee, Earthrise / Kingdom Optimus, 86 Ironhide, and 86 Hot Rod. And I have to say, excuse the garbage truck for roaring past so rudely. My apologies. But nonetheless, yeah, Jazz here looks just utterly fantastic. The scaling with the G1 updated figures, especially for the trilogy in 86, I think it's probably one of the best scalings that we've gotten for at least this style of Transformers. Studio Series, in terms of the Michael Bay and live action movies, it somewhat works, but I think the G1s work a lot better in the favor of the new scaling that Hasbro's doing. So anyway, let's go ahead and get down to Jazz's transformation, and then we'll go ahead and talk about my final verdict. Alright, Jazz's transformation is pretty freaking cool. So take out his gun, and then what you want to do after that is go ahead and flip in his hands. Okay. You want to go ahead and get his back section flipped up like this. And then kind of go ahead and untab the chest. Or not. Oh, yeah. You got to do the whole... Basically, what you want to do is briefly lift up his chest. Rotate. It's basically a double waist swivel, sort of, except this is the waist, this is his abdomen. You want to rotate his abdomen all the way to the back like this, and then you want to take the waist and rotate it back. Okay. Kind of an odd transformation. Then you want to go ahead and take his head and pop it down just like that. That'll free up the, well, actually, go ahead and take these doors out, and then fold out the rear windshield. Okay. And then while the head's rotated down, this piece right here is going to flip up and fill up that gap for the hood of the car. Pretty cool. Next is all pretty much explanatory. You want to go ahead and rotate this piece up. Rotate this piece like that. Same thing over here. Rotate his foot up. Rotate this piece forward. And like that. And then a combiner war style, fold in the legs. Tab them together. Okay. And then next you want to go ahead and fold down the windshield of the car. Get the whole back tabbed in. Now we're on our final stretch. You want to rotate the wheel like that. Well, actually, I'm going to rotate the arm and then rotate this to where the arm looks like, where the arm is in this orientation. Fold in the arm. There's a little tab. There's a little tab right here on his arm, and there's a little slot right there on the door. And then you're going to want to fold that in. Same thing on the other side. Rotate that in. Tab the door in. And then there you have Transformers Studio Series 86 Jazz in his alt mode. And yeah, this is a pretty magnificent figure. In my personal opinion, the car mode is gorgeous. Yes, not a striking resemblance to a Porsche, but it's close. It's definitely close. For a non-licensed figure, this is pretty close to what we gotten. And like I said, mine is significantly different because of the repro labels or toy hack set. So, if you don't know if you want to know, like I said, if you want to know where I got these, go to toyhacks.com, look up Transformers Studio Series Jazz. This should pop up, and you should be able to purchase it, I believe, for about maybe $10. Not a bad price for the amount of stickers you get, and believe me, you get a lot of stickers. So definitely check out toyhacks.com. And no, this is non-sponsored. So nonetheless, here are some alt mode size comparisons. Here he is with Prowl and Knockout from Legacy Earthrise. And yeah, this is a magnificent figure. If you can get one, I highly recommend that you do. I think that this is one of the best Jazz figures we have gotten in the longest time. That original Generations figure was good. The movie ones are kind of meh, except for the Studio Series and the Human Alliance and Movie Masterpiece. I still think that probably Make Toys Downbeat is still probably the best one there is. I don't own the figure personally, but I've seen and heard a lot of good things about that one. But as a normal retail figure, I think this is the best Jazz that we've gotten from Hasbro directly in terms of a domestic and retail figure. So nonetheless, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. See you later.